Today, I'm talking about ChatGPT, a chatbot that was recently released by OpenAI. If you're not tech savvy like me, this is pretty much an AI you could chat with through text and give it prompts. It's currently free, and thanks to my tech savvy husband, I know it exists and think it's really cool and super helpful for writers. And that's why I wanted to share with you how to ethically use AI to write a novel. Because when it comes to using AI, there are certainly pros and cons. So let's get started. Hey guys, Nour here and welcome back to my channel. For those visiting for the first time, hello, I'm the fantasy author of the novel Divinity Falling. Be sure to subscribe for helpful writing advice videos that will take your story to the next level. So I became aware of ChatGPT in December. And of course, the first thing I thought when my husband showed it to me was, can it write a book? And if so, will this become a problem for serious writers like me who don't want AI to replace them? So I had to test it out for myself. I gave it the following prompt: write a scene about a princess lost in the desert. And sure enough, it gave me a detailed scene with vivid descriptions. And from there, I started testing out other prompts. This was definitely exciting, but I also realized that some people would use this tool and similar ones to create novels without writing a single word on their own. And that can be a problem. For one, how can we go about claiming we wrote a book if we didn't actually write it? And wouldn't that fall under plagiarism? Sure, we're the ones who gave the AI the prompt. I know it's technically our idea, but the words belong to the AI and whatever sources it got its information from. So it's not really our own work or thoughts. It's kind of like if you gave a little kid a writing prompt and then they wrote a story for you. It's still their work, even if you gave them the prompt. For two, this can present a problem to serious writers who now have to compete with AI-generated books. But let's take a step back for a moment. As cool as AI-generated content is, it doesn't have a human touch. You know, the thing that makes us connect with the words of an author and their characters. That understanding that we have shared emotions and experiences. AI tools like ChatGPT simply lack the human perspective to be able to write full stories that are better than the ones humans produce. They can assist us with ideas, but I think the creation process is still our responsibility, which is good. This means that using AI to generate content won't pose a problem. I'm sure people will try to pass AI-generated content as their own works, but I doubt those will ever be better than what a real human can write. So there's that. Okay, so what are some of the ways that ChatGPT can assist writers? And how can we ethically use this tool to write novels? I went ahead and asked ChatGPT how it can help writers, and here's what it had to say. ChatGPT can assist authors by helping them generate new text, such as by suggesting the next sentence or paragraph in a piece of writing. It can be their research assistant by providing relevant information and sources on a specific topic. It can fact check for writers, which is something I hadn't thought of until it told me. It can also edit writing. ChatGPT can assist authors by identifying grammar and style errors in their writing and suggesting improvements. Now, something I do find funny is that the comma used right before and suggesting improvements is actually grammatically incorrect here. So I don't know how well ChatGPT can assist with editing. It's always best for writers to learn how to edit their own writing. And that starts by learning proper grammar and punctuation rules. Still, the fact that ChatGPT can help with this aspect, even in a general sense, is cool. ChatGPT can also help by summarizing long documents and extracting key points for them. I don't know if I'll ever need this, but I think this is an interesting feature. The AI tool can also assist you with creating your outlines. ChatGPT can assist authors by generating outlines for their writing, helping them to organize their ideas and thoughts. I'm not sure how this one works. I'll have to test it out, but if it does a good job of that, I can see this being extremely helpful for writers. And of course, ChatGPT can provide writing prompts to help writers generate new ideas for their writing. This perk is obvious, I think. And finally, ChatGPT says it can help by generating dialogue that feels realistic and fitting to the scene writers are trying to convey. To me, that sounds really cool, especially when you're writing a scene and don't know what characters should say. This can be a great way to get some ideas. Now, when it comes to ethically using AI to write a novel, I think the key is to not copy the content as is. Don't use tools like ChatGPT to get out of writing your own story. Instead, use it to generate ideas. For example, if you're stuck on a specific scene, maybe it'll generate an interesting dialogue that inspires you to shift your story in a new direction. Or maybe it'll help you visualize your story setting better. When I gave ChatGPT the prompt about the princess lost in the desert, it gave the princess water skin that was filled with warm, brackish water. Though I won't use the scene in its entirety, I might give my own character a water skin filled with yucky water too. So I really think writers can use AI to generate ideas and get unstuck. And it can certainly be done ethically. So that's all I have for you today. I'd love to know, have you tried using AI to come up with ideas? Or do you plan on it? Let me know in the comments. Also, let me know if you would like to see a video where I get to test out this AI tool in more depth. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe because I put out writing advice videos every other Wednesday that will help you take your story to the next level. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media to see what I'm up to from day to day and to chat with me. And before we go, I just want to give a quick shout out to Sarah Frayne, Alan J. Early, and Noah Kovanti from my shout out tier over on Patreon, as well as all my amazing patrons. Thank you all so much for your support. I really appreciate you. And remember, Nour for president!